Hello, friends, and good evening. Welcome back to Edwin's ASMR Corner. I'm your host, as always, Edwin. Hello. I hope you enjoyed last week's video. This week, let's just calm it down. There's so many anxieties and reasons why we might get stressed or whatever it is. Sometimes you just need an all-purpose video to just slow it down. And so, before we begin, as always, please feel free to drop down, hit the like button, maybe comment, share, or subscribe. It really helps out the video. Thank you. And now, as you're ready, please feel free to get comfy, to get cozy, and as you're ready, we'll begin. Awesome. We'll begin today by just taking a couple easy breaths on your own time. Letting yourself find a natural rhythm as you breathe in and out. Just gently finding a little bit more space, allowing your breaths to take longer, allowing the space between them to expand. Just a few breaths here. On your own time, whatever that feels like. If maybe you're feeling a little constricted or your breaths are feeling a little shallow, I just invite you to see if you can let those breaths take a little bit longer. As you do so, maybe starting to feel your shoulders drop a little, maybe inviting a little bit of movement if that's something your body's calling out for. Just to let yourself stay loose. We get so wound up physically and mentally. When we get stressed, one just leads to the other. And sometimes it's nice to invite a little bit of movement into our practices. Just make sure that we're not holding on to the stress. Awesome. A couple more on your own time. Just letting yourself let go of the day, the week, the month. Letting go of the things that aren't going to serve you in this exact moment while you're here, maybe on your mat, on your bed, in a chair, maybe just randomly standing. Wherever you are today, just gently taking that time, taking the moment. One more nice big breath for an inhale. And exhale. Very nice. From here, we'll just go into a little easy box breathing. Nothing too long, nothing too fancy. We'll just tell our body with these breaths that there's no panic, there's no immediate danger, and that it's okay. We'll begin first with a small inhale in, and exhale, releasing all the air from your lungs. And now from here, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And as you're ready, gently allowing your breath to resume its normal pace. Hopefully right now, it's moving a little bit slower than when you started. I love a box breathing moment, and it's perfect for those times when you feel like you're spinning out. And it's such an easy, simple thing to do that you kind of always just have the power to do. And it just instantly rewires the brain to break out of that sensation of panic. Allowing yourself to just live in this feeling for a moment. Feeling the slow, the quiet. Very nice. The counterpoint to calming it down, it's not always the easiest to just be calm. So just tell yourself, be calm. Part of it is this feeling of a loss of control, maybe. Maybe it's your mind that wants to wander and it's stressing out about things. Maybe it's anxiety. Your brain just wanting to worry about things. And sometimes, at least for me, when I really need to calm down, Box breathing for sure, but just being able to slow the brain, bring it to a halt for a moment. That's huge. The ability to then slow down and look at things and see them for what they are. What are the things that our anxieties are telling us? What are the things that we're worrying about, and we're creating these scenarios? And to be able to have the clarity, to be able to just look at it and see that sometimes our brains are lying to us, sometimes our brains are making things up. And being able to interrupt that cycle and being able to break out and look back in to see what's real and what's not. That's huge. And so while we're here, I invite you to think of what stressors or anxieties or reasons why you might not be calm might exist. Taking a moment to just visualize like we do. And taking this moment, now that we've interrupted the cycle, start sifting through. What is this thing that's causing you anxiety? What are some of the things you can do about it? And maybe what are the things that your brain's telling you this is panic, when maybe it might not be? Taking a few breaths here, just starting to sift through. For me, as I'm going through this process, it helps to remember the KonMari method with Marie Kondo. If you watched the show or if you know of the method, you might have an idea of where I'm going. But she has such a lovely way of discarding things that you don't need anymore. And you thank it for its time and send it on its way. You keep the things that spark joy. We'll get to that in just a moment, but for now, looking at the items, the things that are not serving you, maybe take a moment and just thank them. Thank them for warning you, thank them for trying to protect you, but you got this. That's typically a huge chunk of what it is, right? Our overactive brains want to make sure that every single possible scenario is covered. This anxiety, this worry, especially of the future, maybe you're just trying to game plan. But is it something that you can actively do something about now? Is it something that serves you in this journey forward to whatever this stress-inducing thing is? Maybe it's a project, maybe it's homework, maybe it's a person you don't necessarily want to deal with. And if it doesn't serve you, thank your body, thank your mind for trying to warn you, for trying to keep you safe, trying to keep you in the space of things that you know. And just say thank you. And on your exhales, let those exhales carry away these rogue thoughts, these rogue feelings. As you transition to the other side, the things that you have agency, you have power over. And these are the ones that I choose to keep around. Some things that I can actually do something about. And I don't know about you, but for me, keeping these things around and being able to actively change to alleviate the stress, that alone just makes me feel better, even before I've done anything. And hopefully being able to identify these issues, these things that you actually have agency over, this will just give you a roadmap, a path forward. And so, taking a few last breaths here. As you breathe, on your inhales, feeling this sense of vigor, that you're restoring power to yourself, that you're not spinning out, that you're here and remembering that you have the ability to overcome this. You are the most powerful being in the universe. You just have to believe that for you. And on your exhales, carrying those things out that you don't need. Those moments, those blips where your brain tried to protect you. A couple easy breaths, just like that. For an inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale one more time. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. I hope that helped. I hope you got something out of it. I hope you, at the very least, just calmed down a little bit. If you have more day left in your day, well then, have a lovely rest of your day. But if you're maybe cozied up and ready to go to bed, well then, sleep well and sweet dreams.